Thanks to Greg at Egosoft for providing me with keys to the Split Vendetta, Cradle of Humanity, Tides of Avarice, Kingdom End, and Timelines expansions. Space. It's still pretty big, but I've seen most of it. These are the continuing voyages of Captain Sokka. I built an empire around my homeworld of Argon Prime and became the destroyer of Xenon. Thanks to an experiment from Boso Ta, I found myself in a galaxy far, far away. I had to use what little Xenon technology I found to come back home. And while I'll miss the Star Destroyers, nothing beats coming back. I'm ready for whatever challenge lies before me. This is X4, a roleplay series. Battle stations, everyone. Xenon are here. An I and a K. Luckily, the Trinity is on it. We can provide assistance. Tiger's Claw, Shark, and Zeus attack all targets in range, please. Then we are going to get on the behemoth and lay down some fire. All right, Trinity is here in system, ready to go. Miss Zhang, I will take command here. The I is probably going to be our main period of focus here. Main gun is ready. Looks like the carrier group is jumping ahead. If this I decides to come, we'll be ready for them here. Luckily, the Sapporos are providing a lot of sensor contact. Looks like an Asgard is stuck with cock foragers. The research HQ has some Queensguard on them. We have a Ravager.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, we're coming, don't you worry. And I like to see this. The Trinity are out in full force.
It appears that the cock are also present in high numbers. What is transpiring?
I don't know, Bozo, but I have a feeling. Nope, Tiger's Claw, this is not the time to stop. All right, 10K, open fire. Goodbye, I. All right, main beam is on it. Also, our turrets are on it. I don't believe we're going to need our secondary guns, but for the time being, skadoosh. Goodbye, K. How are things going with the rest of the fleet? Looks like, all right, Asgard is ready. If there's no other capital ships, we will launch fighters. So Shark, if you please, launch all fighters. Take care of them. And Zeus, launch all fighters as well. And we have quite a bit right outside our research HQ. I think the Hong can take care of that. All right, one Asgard just sort of being picked off by these cock. They're not penetrating the shields.
Awaiting orders.
Shark, you've got other things right around you. All right, Tiger's Claw, if you please. Attack all targets in range by the HQ. Zeus is moving in with the Sins. And yeah, we have to support our other Asgard here, so let's get on the Hong. Miss Brax, we are in it to win it. All right, HQ dead ahead. We can assist there, that is for sure. And looks like travel engines are primed and spooled. Let's make sure, yes, indeed, all turrets are attacking all enemies. And we should be there, lickety-split. And probably not a good thing that the Astrid is still making pickups and deliveries at the research HQ. Hopefully we'll be able to distract these cock enough to not get ourself in trouble with the Astrid. All right, lottie-dottie, everybody. Oh, that's a Ravager. All turrets attack the current enemy. The Ravager is the one to focus on, that is for sure. Shields are starting to show a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Bozo, but we're doing okay. Zeus, if you don't mind, you can come to assist us once we get this Ravager taken care of. All right, sayonara, Ravager. All turrets, all enemies, let's go. All right, Zeus fighter group. I think we can handle it from here, but if not, attack all targets in range by that Asgard. Tiger's Claw is moving, tell you what. Yeah, well, the local forces is us and the Trinity, that is for sure, bringing the big guns as well. Don't shoot the Trinity, please. That's what I'm afraid of. All right, all is quiet on the Western Front. Is that what we came to do? We might need to send... Let's send the Tiger's Claw down a little bit further. Bring that Sapporo online. And use those big sensors to see if there's anything else left in system. Shark, you can move that way as well. And Zeus, why not?
Sir?
Miss Brax, good to see you. Reassume command, please. And let's get some sensors on this place.
Can I help?
Captain He, looks like our job is not done. There are a few cock foragers left. I'm sure the fighters can take care of those. So if you please, are your fighters still set to launch? They are. Go ahead and attack targets in range, please. Luckily, each carrier group has some Asgards, but there's only one behemoth that we have boosted that main gun. So if we come across any other Xenon capitals, we'll wait for the behemoth to come up. But so far, just a few fighters that our fighters will be able to take care of nice and quick. All right, Sapporos, do your job. Let me know what's out here.
Awaiting orders.
Captain He, do you not see those 3 cock foragers just flying around? I'm sure you do, right? There go the fighters. Yep, those cock are not long for this world. Once the fighter swarm gets there, there's only one left, that forager.
Awaiting orders.
Nope, I mean, the fighters see him. We'll let the fighters work, but Captain He, you can hang back here. All right, Tiger's Claw, move up, off to the side. Shark, straight down. And the Zeus, down to the left. Let's clear out this whole sector if we can.
The Xenon fleet is heading out of the system, possibly to escape the indiscriminate Kark attackers.
Okay.
I
So are
believe
they on the
Kark
same
have ceased
side?
jumping into the system. I am starting to analyze the data from this incident. I will contact you when I have come to a conclusion.
Thank you, Bozo. Always helpful. All right, so first wave done, Tiger's Claw. Let's get back into a defensive position. Let's protect our assets in Family Sokka. Shark, I want you to protect our assets in Sokka Space 1. And Zeus, hold up. Time to protect your position in Argon Prime. And in the meantime, we're 11 minutes away from constructing our last Asgard in the queue. We did batches of 3 until Bozo seemed content that the Xenon were on screen. So now let's bring in all of our fighters, get them aboard. Auxiliary ships can patch up any damage that may have been done, but I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but that seemed to be a good engagement. Definitely with thanks to the Trinity's quick actions over here by the accelerator, that is for sure. And it looks like the Trinity are leaving nothing to chance, even patrolling by our research HQ. Much appreciated. This is their system, after all, and glad to be of service. All of these destroyed cock foragers and Queen's Guards, 1 Ravager. Thankfully, the Hong was able to take care of that, but we will definitely need to keep an eye out for more cock Ravagers when the next wave inevitably appears. And it definitely looks like the Trinity woke up. They are actively patrolling that jump gate out on the way to 18 billion. And thankfully, thanks to our miner and our satellite coverage, we know we're not jumping into another wave. And I would like to think that Bozo would be quick enough to let us know what appears on his sensors. And if our encyclopedia is to be believed, the Xenon are actively at war with everyone, kind of except the Yaki, even though they are enemies. So if Xenon and Cock both jump into the same system, would they bump heads? Could we use the Xenon or the Cock to take each other out? That would be handy indeed.
Excuse me, I really must have your undivided attention.
You have it.
Come to my lab and I will explain this dire situation.
On my way, Bozo. And I don't like the fact that there is a 30-minute timer ticking down. Bozo,
You are here.
Yes. I imagine this is time sensitive.
That incident with the Xenon and the Kark, which caused so much devastation, is likely a precursor to further attacks. I have devised a potential solution to the problem, but it will require my full attention and sufficient funds. I cannot guarantee results, but it is our best chance to prevent further incidents. The alternative is to join various military forces to repel this onslaught. There will be many losses, but we will likely gain better information to formulate a lasting solution.
Yeah, we can't prevent it. And can we delay them at all?
Yes! I have further refined the plan. Please take a look. I advise you to be cautious.
So for 10 million, we postpone. But I think we're ready. In 28 minutes, we're going to have that other Asgard up and running, and we'll have our carrier groups in various positions. We'll face them and stop them, Bozo.
Are you content with your decision?
I'm sure.
Very well. We shall face it together. Many governments, friend and enemy alike, have been discussing this threat with great fervor.
And we have a lot of friends.
The speculated change in Xenon behavior has shocked many, especially the Terrans.
I imagine.
I believe this is simply a further example of an intelligence we have failed to understand. I will provide you with whatever information we possess regarding this situation, so you can better prepare.
Always appreciated. Thank you, Bozo. Yeah, and with 30 seconds left on this Asgard, we'll attach that to the Zeus group, as the Zeus is actually coming right beside Saka Suite Shipyard, and the other groups are heading to their designated locations to stop and wait. And one thing I'm happy to see is that these plots have not gained any traction whatsoever. So if there is Xenon activity, they are not making it to the wharf and the shipyard. It may just be these jumping fools. For now, let's recall Lydia and the Amazon from Terran space. We'll let the Terrans face them full bore and not be in the middle of that. But we'll trade locally where we have support, especially with a lot of Argon support. And luckily, 8.5 minutes from a nice cash injection, we built another defense platform for the Argon and Black Hole Sun. Then we can get the Tonka back to Argon Prime and sort of turtle up as well. And my big concern is for any of these remote places like Sokka's junkyard. Nothing in this system aside from a few scale plate. A full attack in this system would probably destroy the scrapyard entirely. And yeah, that wouldn't be good. Other places, we have some support. Sokka Space 1 has passing Argon patrols available to assist, as well as Family Sokka. We have some Argon patrols and Antigone, and even Rock. Like, this is a melting pot of several groups that could come to join. But then out here in Sokka's Defiance and Weeman 598, we're sort of on our own all the way out there. It's going to be up to the Tiger's Claw group to spearhead that, I believe. But if they come in, say, Argon Prime, we're okay. I think just like a Memory of Prophet situation, the Argon will not be keen to let them stay. Zeus entering Argon Prime, we'll go ahead and attach our brand new Asgard. That's 23 ships now attached to each carrier group. Hopefully that is enough. Others are holding station. Shark has made it into Sokka Space 1, and Tiger's Claw was waiting on a very slow Asgard who is trying to figure its life out, but only 2 jumps away from Family Sokka, and we're only about a minute away from getting a nice slush fund here. A minute 20 seconds, and we should get a nice influx of rainy day cash. 3, 2, 1. Booyah! Booyah, 19 million, so 31 million in the bank for our rainy day fund. And if need be, Sokka's shipyard is lacking in a lot. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be purchasing a lot of goods, it looks like, if we need to hurry up and build some ships. So we might be purchasing more ships from the local Argon if this turns out to be a terrible push. But we will wait and see. 1 minute until the next intel update from Bozo. I hope that his intel points us in a system that there's already a carrier group in. If not, we're going to have to reposition one of these carrier groups really quickly And I hope it's not on the far fringes of space. All right, Bozo. What do you got? I'm waiting. So far, so good. Hey, Bozo? I don't like this. It's too quiet.
Alert! We have identified the target of the next Xenon and Kark incursion.
Outstanding. Where is it?
If you are able to observe these early phases, we may glean some insight into what drives these events.
Argon Prime. That's just as I thought. Just as I thought. Here we go. Captain Komantalak. I'll take command of this Asgard here, sir. Defending Argon Prime. As I had surmised. Where are they? And I hope they jump in quick. There's a boron battle shark. Like right there by the gate. This would be the time that they should come online. Come on, Xenon. So looking from our traders. No one seems to be in a hurry. Fighter squadrons. Holding station. No one's jumping out of line. Sensors aren't showing a massive invasion fleet. So there's a high-tech factory really getting lit up. That could be it. Zeus, if you don't mind, move down here, I suppose. We're going to engage travel engines. See if maybe that's the fleet we're looking for. It may or may not be. I can't really see what is even out there. Enhance. Enhance. Still don't see anything. Come on. Whatever it is taking a big chunk out of it. I mean, that's gotta be them, right? I just don't see anyone. Should be in sensor range here shortly. Aha. Yes, indeed. All right, so I see them now. Full speed ahead. And Johnny on the spot. Argon ready to respond in full force. That's what I like to see.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, Tonka, you just stay right there. All right, there's the eye. So we can get right behind it. Now, we don't have the firepower to one-shot this eye, but we can nuzzle up and let them know that we're here. And the Zeus group should be on their way as well. See if we can... Yes, indeed. All right, ready, set, fire.
There. Is that a Kark ship among the Xenon? Does not appear to be.
No, indeed. Observe the cock forager. So is that our target? I mean, we are observing him. I mean, turrets are going to town on him. So he warped out. All right.
Okay.
All right, that's all we needed to know. And yes, indeed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I do too, Bozo.
Okay.
All right, which K is closer? 25, 24, 24. All right, let's assist and get this right one. Oh, you're quite welcome. 600,000.
We have
Well,
Kark jumping into the system.
don't see where. Oh, there they are. Right by the gate, unfortunately. Crap. Sorry, Incarcachua is going to have to haul the mail back to Sakasuite Shipyard, but the shipyard is well defended. We've got 200 turrets sitting on that thing, so if they kite them over to Sakasuite Shipyard, they won't be long for this world either. Skadoosh! Now we will erase you from space, good sir. All right, main guns. Do they have that range? Can we hit them from here? Not quite. Yeah, I figured our Incarcatua would not last. All right, full volley on main guns.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, you're welcome. We can make up some money here. All right, hold here. All right, full volley, full front. We haven't got our main gun back, but our batteries are doing good work. We're keeping their shields down. Come on, Argon, stick with it, stick with it. There we go. All right, Zeus group. Protect that gate if you can. All right, let's turn this bad boy around. No problem, glad to be of assistance. Well, this is padding. Yeah, thanks to our police license, this is padding our rainy day fund really quick. All right, Zeus should be moving to that gate. Once I see it, we'll get our travel drives up and running. All right, here we go. Getting her turned around. It's going to be our turrets doing the main bulk of the work. We'll tell the Zeus to launch fighters as well. And there's the Ravager. All right, so if we can sneak by and pop that Ravager, we will. So we'll get to the gate, see if we can provide some assistance with our turrets. Find that Ravager and get the main gun on.
Ravager.
All right, Ravager in sight right by the gate. We can handle him.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, don't worry, we've got you. All right, brakes. All right, turrets go to town while we line up on this Ravager. All right, so he's just out of range. That's okay. All right, cool. Ready, set, open fire.
Forager.
All right, turn about, turn about, turn about.
Ravager.
One more Ravager. Let's get our travel drive spooled up if we can. No, little pesky fighters. We'll just stay the course here. Travel drive on. Excuse me, Incarcatua, coming through. And I tell you, if that Ravager decided to go to Sakasuite Shipyard, he'd be in for a bad time. All right, all head full once we get clear. All right, clear the fighters, I believe. Ravager dead ahead. Incarcatua, don't get in my way. There we go, Zeus launching fighters. Should make quick work of those little cock by the gate. Excuse me, Ithaca, coming through. There we go, keep main weapon on. Hello, Sakasuite Shipyard. Looking good as always. And yeah, this Ravager isn't gonna know what hit it once we nuzzle up to it. The Argon might actually be handling him as well. I don't see any shields going down on the Ravager. But we have a nice surprise. Ready, set, open fire.
It appears that the Karg have ceased their attack.
Yeah, I'd say.
While we have learned much since the President's End tragedy, it is clear the Karg can still cause sudden and overwhelming devastation.
Indeed. All right, so if they are not coming to Argon Prime anymore, can we head out? Let's see, I don't know where the next place of attack would be. Would they come back to Memory of Prophet? I'm not sure. Really, up north, though, is our destination. So if we can, the one that's really out of the way. Hey, survived our first crisis event in Argon Prime. All right, investigate Xenon and Cock incidents. Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome. So this may pull a carrier group out of service, but tell you what, not Ithaca, but how about this, one of these Sins? Or the Rattlesnake even? Pick up all those people, if you please, before you head out. But Amazon and Slammer are just fine. after we pulled them from the Boron and the Terrans. Rattlesnake should save these service crew members who were on that Incarcatua, who was servicing Sokka Sweet's shipyard. Unfortunate loss, but no military losses, and we did manage to save the Argon high-tech factory. So looking at the overall wreckage, I'm seeing more cock hive guards and foragers than I'm seeing Argon, a Trinity Thintheos Minor, one Argon Nova, small fighters. There's a Ravager that went down. Awesome. Picking up the crew. They should have enough oxygen to make it aboard the Rattlesnake. Welcome. And yeah, Zeus is jumping out of Argon Prime, heading to Sokka's shipyard because that's the one that's sort of the furthest out of the way. And it's just your standard everyday cock incursions, but if they decide to drop a bomb here, there'll be no one to help us in that system, and they'll probably bring full bore on the scrap factory. So let's defend that as best we can. We will keep the Tiger's Claw group in Family Sokka and the Shark group in Sokka Space 1 as they hit our biggest place first, that is for sure. And then they may go for Family Sokka, as we've got 1 defense platform, 3 factories, and then Sokka Space 1, we have 2 defense platforms and a pharmaceutical goods. It feels like this would be their next target, as opposed to these ones with just a defense platform in it. But there is the wreckage of that Incarcatua, our first loss from this push. But as long as we have the same number of guns that we had when we started, I think we're looking pretty good. Ah, nice. So this mammoth is coming to dock and repair up at our shipyard. So, you know, the Argon taking some hits, we are ready to assist in any way we can. And let's also move our auxiliary ship that we had attached to the Zeus, waiting at Argon shipyard, over to the Sokka's junkyard system as well, just in case that is a much rougher battle. So Boso, what did we learn today? We learned 1, they jump in. As long as you can give me that 30-minute heads up, I appreciate it. We learned that the Behemoth can take care of an eye all its own, but the other Asgards aren't too shabby. Then I will ponder this situation and see you next time. Instead of just showing wave after wave, I think what I'm going to do is just sort of let you know the ending tally of each wave, and then come back to you when we have actually something of substance. So I will see you next time, whenever that may be. Give me some time to blast through these Xenon and cock. Take care.